Hello and welcome back here to the local legend, Kingston Town Save, here on, well, obviously on YouTube. I think this is season 15 we've just completed, and I'll run you through the transfers to begin what we've done. So at the end of last season, so we sold, try and get the sales out quickly. Philip Rochard, 6.5, you know about, and Simon Doe come to me saying, want a new challenge. We made double our money on him. And then the signing we brought in was a quick one, nice simple defensive midfielder in Wilson Montero for 50 million from Academica in Portugal. So the players we brought in out was very productive. So Ryan Coyne, we knew it was the option we agreed on with Brighton for 15 million. And then we just sold a couple. John Fairs, one of them, 37 million. We just weren't happy with him. He's had a really good season in Saudi, 26 goals, 42. So he's not a bad player. It's just the fact was that he just won that. Nicky O'Neill, interesting story. It was one of them again where I was like, good do better, good not. We need the money because our finances were in the mud. We got 12 million for him, and he went to our alley for 11.5, but it was 12 million offer, which I wanted. Miguel Gomez also went. He went a new contract every 6 months. He wasn't good enough. Sorry for 9. And then a lot of players went into our feeder club in Colchester. And then the winner went to Jordan for 4 million in Yin. And then that was just it. I thought, okay, Marcos Antonio, 13.75 million. That was his release fee from Brazil. Defensive midfielder, really good defensive midfielder. It's really improved this season. Dale a lot for us, centre back. He's really developed. Not 18, we brought him now 19. Really good player. 1 goal, 4 assists from wide centre back. Not great, but decent enough. And then we just carried on selling players. The youngster Yul went to Cardiff, made a little bit of profit on him. Nato Ramashida went to Sparta Prague. We weren't going to play him. Into O'Hara, we tried to sell, try to get money back because no one would take him. Tom Welch last year of contract. I looked at him, was like, can we keep him? Can we not? Sell. If you ain't 1 year there, 4.5 million. Kausenkirchen in Germany, 4.5 million. The youngster, we didn't really know what to do with him. Same with Josh Wright, 190k. Just get him off the books. If you ain't gonna play them, get rid. So we had a proper good clear out. Our next signing, signing for 12, we signed Gabriel Montiso, American left centre back. Unfortunately, he missed second half of the season with an ACL injury. Picked up against Chelsea. Really could play 22 games. He was solid, which really good wide centre back. If you look, don't look at numbers, but look at just the man marking, the heading, the touch. It's not the biggest, but you don't need to be the biggest to be a wide centre back and all that. After selling players like Mayon went, I looked at Mello for like 6 months. It's like, okay, interesting kind of player. I don't know where to play you. But need to play you in for 10. Wow, there. Really good pickup this was from Juventus. Won't play much Juventus, 21 million. I think this is the deal of the deal of summer. Diego Mello. He was just really good. Scoring his debut against Liverpool when we won. Spoiler alert. And just really good player. Play even scored against Manchester United. I think Mallion. Amorous we actually got money for, so we were happy. So like I said, we're just selling players who weren't good enough or last year in contract, and we always got profit on them. Nathan Houston. Now with Nicky O'Neill left, we got Montero. But I wanted 4 defensive midfielders. Go Emmanuel Sousa, Montero, and one other. Nathan Houston, English midfielder from Aston Villa. Nice little pick up here. First full season in Premier League, 16 million. Look up for goals and assists, and you go, oh, he didn't score many. It's quality. Just, I love him. Solid, doesn't put a foot on or anything. Happy days. More Derek Blake went to Watford on loan. Emmanuel Oluna, 1.5 million. He was another youngster. But we just carried on selling youngsters, I think. There was no real more moves, really. Go it out. Everyone went on loan. Sweet. That was just smart business. We got a lot of money in over the summer. Now, our last summer signing, we finished early. Marcus Olivia Lindsland from Stepback in Norway, just another 10. Inside forward, I thought I would develop him. It's okay. He's, well, I mean, he's okay. He's more than okay. Should have played him more. But when you've got the likes of Ocon and the Yanakoto on the left, very hard. Mello really took over from this lad. I thought he was going to be better than Mello. Play the 10, but Mello just stopped him from playing. And then our first of the season was fantastic. Without trying to spoil it too much. Just really good start. We beat Liverpool away in a thriller 3-4. 4-3. Just really good player. Really good. Weren't expecting anything like I said. Mello come on, made the difference in this game. Really good, strong start. Conference League, okay. We struggled to get past South. And then we played Wolfsburg in the league phase. Carabao Cup, we were okay. This is the part of the season we just struggled with. We were always mid-table, upper mid-table, going for Europe. And then December was just rubbish. We had a really bad December. Injury for left centre back happened here against Chelsea on 29th. So I had to go back in the market, but I was happy with the squad. Carabao Cup quarter-final. Lost against Aberdeen was the kicker. So we had to go through to the playoff. And then, obviously, just, I think, sort of, just, we were happy. We were out here going in January. I was really happy. The board did say to do expectations. There was a massive gap to like 11, like 12, and I thought I'm going to go for it. So we just said for top half, changed. We weren't going to buy anyone, and then we got an offer from. So Jimenez come back, made a little bit of profit for this one on 13th. So we weren't going to sign anyone. But we signed Chevy Ambrosio, saw him on the cheap. I thought that he would do nicely just to go on the left hand side. And then, but this changed everything in January. Then on Lee went to Palace. Palace off come in for 24 million. I was like, 30 mil, we'll do a deal. They went 30 flat. I was like, yep, happy days. Didn't want to sell him, but that's at the time where the finances were on a brink. We were like minus 70 million at the time. Really losing money. And then I thought, we need that will help us. Felipe Rusero come in as a replacement for Lie for 6 million from Sporting Kansas City. Very interesting career. So Real Madrid, come through Real Madrid, went to Roma. Didn't really do much at Roma. Best season was at Brest. Went to Sporting Kansas City. 6 million. Really good wide centre backs in the back. Still trying to find his feet in a back three. Yeah. And then I got annoyed. This one was more for wage sale because of the European requirements. Seema was having a torrid time. I'll show you Seema in a minute. He was just having a torrid time. We're a new goalkeeper, and I thought, you know what, if I find a goalkeeper, I will do. We found one, 18 million for Fukuro Sato, Japanese goalkeeper from Besiktas. That was 80 million up front because there's a minimum release. I thought, happy days. Unfortunately for Simon Archer, he made way, went to Hull for 7.5. It hasn't really played. And then with Antonio, he was the cheap side, 2.5 mil. The aggression is really annoying for me because I think he's a really good player. been sent off so many times already. 3 times already in like 20 appearances. It's not good. Signed for 2.5 million. Like I say, 2.1 million. He had 6 months left. It was going to be a free transfer. But with all those transfers, we looked good. I was happy with everything, and then we just, from like I always do, from like onwards, from like January onwards, we just went on a massive run. We lost to Leicester away, and I was like, okay, we might be in trouble here, but I need a European football because Fernandes carried on, beat Sofia in the playoffs, lost to AB in the second leg, but that was away in Norway, but we already done the job in at home. Then the season turned here. We were in a title race. I was like, okay, title race, Europa League, just go for fifth, Gary. You'd be happy with fifth. Lost to Spurs 4-0. Absolute hammering. Yes, yeah, Seaman played 6.3. But Seaman's season overall was just shocking. 4 clean sheets in 25 games. Just not good. We weren't good defensively all season. This is where the season turned when we beat Brentford. We had a game in hand. And then Everton away. We went top of the league for the first time because Bournemouth slipped up. So we went 1 point clear. Game in hand was against Villa. We won the league. And then we reached the FA Cup semi-final after being Brighton 4-0. This was a touchy game, twitchy game, and everything, but really productive. And then UEFA Conference League we've just played the final now against Panathinaikos. David Jones, just what a player, what a phenom of a player. 24 goals overall in 59 games, so almost a goal every other game. Got a new contract of 125 grand a week, but it was just unreal. Like I said, we won the Premier League. Don't ask me how, probably because of the goal scoring. But Seamer here, if you look, he's improved at 6'3". He should be better than he is. But if you compare him to last season, so last year he conceded 42 goals, 29 in 29 games, 9 clean sheets. This year, 35 and 25, 35 conceded in 25, 4 clean sheets. Just not the goalkeeper I thought he was going to be. Maybe him being the number one and playing week in, week out probably unsettled him. But in February, so just after the transfer window, we got an offer which was a minimum fee clause because Man City had a takeover. So we would definitely be saying goodbye to Brian Shooters next year, very soon. Didn't really play after that. He was just constantly injured. For Lombard of the second half of the season. So it's a shame we're going to lose him, but 70 million back balance. So if the deal went through there, he then had a back injury and badly fractured ribs. He didn't really play too much chicken of the season. But we're getting 70 million for him. Same to see him go, but it's a little bit of profit. And his replacement is, if I know where it is, will be Isaac Flutus from Leon. I think this is an upgrade. 16 finishing, 17. I don't really look at stats, but that's just better. 17 crossing, 16 finishing, first touch. Be perfect in wide forward, winner, inside forward on the right hand side. Good play really on the left hand side. Good training amount to be out there. But this is like 45 mil. Just a really, really good pickup. He's for one. So you're going to ask me in the comments who's going to play where next year? I don't know. Probably an upgrade on the left back because Rudy Harness, left wing back. It's like an yellow card. 21 yellow cards in 49 games. That is ridiculous. I just can't have it and keep getting stupid yellow cards. For one player we are definitely keeping, Gabriel Mondesi it's just that 15 leadership. Yes, he didn't, like I said earlier, he missed the second half of the season, but I really like the guy. He hasn't really, a little bit dropped off like acceleration, agility, and everything, but once he gets back, I think he would just be brilliant again. That's one area I would like to strengthen the left centre back, so we don't have to rely on him when he comes back, because I don't know how good he's really going to be, but scout reports and all that. Okay, so we are in the Champions League next year. and I'll be back for the 40-41 season for our first ever Champions League venture. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and goodbye.